So I know in previous years I've only like talked about my predictions of what I think how the playoffs are gonna go in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. This year it's a little different. I'm gonna recap every round now and show what my predictions were compared to what the their actual results were. And for me, I didn't do that bad to begin with, but it could have been better because this is what I had as my current playoff grid. This is what I had as my predictions to make it to round 12. Kyle Busch, Denham, Martin Truex Jr., they were easy shoe wins. Harvick and Logano as well. Keselowski and Elliott made it. That's correct. However, Kurt Busch and Eric Jones did not make it. That's a big problem there. I thought for sure like Kurt Busch's experience was gonna make it, but he just had some bad luck in the first round. He said that at one point during the playoffs, I think, he just had a lot of bad luck. And as for Eric Jones, he just couldn't find a rhythm. I thought he had momentum with the Sun 500. He could carry that into the playoffs and try and move on, but and he just didn't. So that was really that was frustrating for him, I assume. But hopefully he comes back next year stronger. That's what I'm hoping. He's gonna stay with JGR at least another year, so he's good for that. As far as we know, but that's my thoughts on that. I mean, it's tough for those guys, but and hopefully Kurt Busch can stay with Chip Ganassi for another year, or maybe find another uh, team that's like possibly championship caliber, and hope to move on. Now, Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, William Byron, I got those right. That was spot on. I thought they had some pretty strong runs in the first round of playoffs last year. Even though Byron wasn't in the playoffs, he did turn out a solid outing in the first round last year as well. So that's why I had them moving on. Now the one difference from mine and theirs is that the one difference between my predictions and the actual results, Alex Bowman and Clint Bowyer, they actually moved on. That's actually awesome. I guess I shouldn't have counted out Alex Bowman that early. I mean, he did make it to the round 12 last year, so that's probably like where I screwed up a little bit. I guess I can't blame Alex Bowman for doing. I mean, it's not like I was expecting it to. He just completely like changed it like really well. Like he was really spot on, and like we saw the fight in him. Like he was like although under the weather at the Roval, and he fought through it. He fought past Bubba. He had to dump him pretty much at one point, which is kind of funny. But in the end, he came with the second place finish behind Chase Elliott to move 300 cars on to the next round. So that's pretty awesome. As Clint Bowyer, kind of a quiet first round, but it was enough to move on. I mean, it was definitely one that he definitely like got like my attention a little bit. Like at one point, like oh, he actually is gonna move on here. So I mean, a little quiet round for him, but he found a way to move on nonetheless. So maybe he can like I don't well Dover, Talladega, and Kansas they're not his best tracks, but like they ran the SHR cars. Remember last year ran pretty well, but it's a lot different now than what it was a year ago. So I don't think SHR is gonna be able to do this what they did last year, and I think it's just going to be difficult for Clipboard to move on to the next round. I mean, I didn't have him advancing to this round anyway. So, I mean, he made it to round of eight last year off of the fact that they had four SHR cars to the round of eight. And especially because how low they did Talladega last year, but it's a lot different uh, way to race super speedways now, and so I don't think Clipboard is going to make it. So I do. I wish I had my round of eight predictions set here. I'm pretty sure I don't, and I don't have it on here on my little slideshow thing. But I can tell you that I'm fairly certain that Kyle Busch, Dayhauer, Truex, Harvick, Logano, they're gonna easily move on. There's no doubt about that. If one of them falls out, then that's gonna be insane. Oh yeah, so I do remember the other three I did have were Keselowski, Elliott, and Kurt Busch. So obviously Kurt Busch is out. So I think yeah, you saw my predictions again, but there's those are the actual results right now through round 12 so far. If I were to guess, I think the first seven in this order. So yeah, the JGR cars of Kyle Busch, Tristan and Hamlin, and then Logano, Harvick, Elliott, Keselowski. I think they're pretty much shooing to move on to the round of eight. Like unless they have a catastrophic failure of some sort, because they've just accumulated so many flat points that it's gonna be tough for them to unless they have like a couple of really bad runs in this next round, that there's gonna it's not gonna be it's not gonna be that hard for them to move on. Um, so that's just like I think like the rest. So like because the first 7 on this list, they have like more than 20 playoff points, all of them. So yeah, so that's why I say they're gonna move on without a problem. So that just leaves like Larson, Bowman, Blaney, Byron, Boyer. They all have less than 10 playoff points. So that's kind of like a fight for one spot. 5 drivers fight for one spot. That's all I see this right now. So those 5, uh, all gonna have a shot. So, but if I had to put my money on any one of them, I think I'd have to go with either Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, or William Byron. Kyle Larson has never passed advanced past round 12. He has a chance to this year, and I think with the fact that Kurt Busch just fell out of the round, Chip Ganassi is going to put all their resources towards that 42 card to make sure that he moves on to the next round, to the round of 8. Ryan Blaney, he might be the odd man out at Team Penske, but don't forget that with the Wood Brothers, he actually made it to the round of 8 with those guys a couple years back. So they're still fighting Ryan Blaney. Don't count him out. And as for William Byron, of course, he's got Chad Knaus. What are you expecting him to do? He's not gonna take it. He's not gonna give up that easily. That's for damn sure. So that's why I think so. You will see. I will think that there's gonna be a fight for this. It's gonna be insane. So I'll be back in 3 weeks for the results of the round of 8, and we can see like what my grid looks like versus what the uh, round of 8, what the playoff grid results look like. The round of 8. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed listening to me and like seeing my predictions versus the actual results. It was very difficult to like predict correctly, and I don't think anyone's gonna be able to predict correctly. If you get predicted correctly at this point, you're pretty lucky. Because I'm pretty sure almost everyone had Clipboard written off. So that's pretty crazy. So good job, Clipboard. That's for sure. Uh, if you like it, please like the video, share, subscribe, comment, and ring the bell for notifications. And obviously, go back to my first channel because I do so much more there. It's obviously a lot of fun to do this for you guys. I like doing this for you guys. It's a great time. I'll see you all in 3 weeks. Take care. Bye.